Not sure if this is something you speak about, but is there anything you can say about moving from a place of lack and limitation to abundance? Sure. Um, yeah. So we're talking about the mind and these thoughts, and those pretty much all contain lack and limitation, right? So the thoughts of I should do some more work is lack and limitation, right? There's a story of a self that doesn't do enough, right? That's my number one, right? Not enough. So I got to do a little more work and then I'll be good enough. So that's a story of lack. This one isn't good enough. Um, and of limitation about life, right? Life won't provide for me, right? This is the conditioning from my family. Life won't provide for me, the projection from my parents. So I have to provide, I have to do it. So if I go on this walk, I won't, I won't be able to feed myself. Or whatever, right? These subtle stories that are inside of they're like hijacked. These core beliefs are hijacked inside this, like, but you should do some more work, right? Lack of limitation is embedded right in there. Meanwhile, I always like to say, meanwhile, over in reality, right, this body is like, go tear some motherfuckers up. And that's just what's true. So when you say moving from a place of lack and limitation to abundance, every moment has that opportunity. And you don't even really have to move. You're just here, right? Abundance is inside of the true movement of the Rage Fest. That and it, boy, is it. I mean, I got so much energy from that. I had so much fun. I had so many insights that came on that walk. I found a whole bunch of cool bones that owls had thrown up. Um, and like it was really abundant, that walk. I didn't know that was going to be the case. I don't know what life has in store for me. All I knew was this felt good. And so the shift is just, where is my attention? Am I here in reality, or am I in a story of what should be? And that story of what should be is fear saying, you're going to be alone, you're going to be abandoned, it's not safe if you don't do this thing to get yourself to good enough, right? That's the insanity. It's totally insanity. Meanwhile, nobody here in reality knows anything about good enough or worth or whatever. There's no measure of that. That's all superimposed. There's no reality to any of that. Lack and limitation has no reality to it. The animals do not measure themselves. They do not measure each other's anything. So we're so to move is to just take that awareness and put it in your body, put it in the moment. Feel the expansiveness of the moment, the endless field that your biofield is inside of. And this biofield is like, go on a walk and have a rage fest. Make sense? So you don't have to move in some big sense. There's no trick here. There's just, in every moment, there's going to be some lack of limitation. And then the more you're landed in the moment and honoring the abundance that life is always calling for you, it's every movement in your body is abundance. It is life's abundance. Um, every time you come into that, you're healing, right? Through the body, you're also healing this lack and limitation story.